Here's a public health message from the Lundazi Town Council, Department of Health Services. Attention residents of Lundazi District, especially households affected by the recent floods. Flood water is unsafe and can easily spread diarrheal diseases such as cholera, dysentery, and other stomach infections. To protect you before drinking, wash hands with soap and clean water after using the toilet, before eating, and before preparing food. Use a toilet or pit latrine. Do not defecate in the open or near water sources. Keep food covered and eat it while hot. Avoid eating food that has been exposed to flood water. Dispose of waste properly. Keep your surroundings clean at all times. Wash fruits and vegetables with clean, treated water before eating. If a child or any family member develops diarrhea, vomiting, or fever, go to the nearest health facility immediately. Do not wait. Parents and guardians are also advised to give oral rehydration salts or RIS to anyone with diarrhea while seeking medical care. Let us work together to prevent diarrheal diseases during this flood season. This message is brought to you by the Department of Public Health, Lundazi Town Council, in collaboration with Kanele FM. Stay safe. Utenga wa kuzirwa nkanira kufuma kuchigava cha vya umoyo kukansulu ya bomalino la Lundazi. Manyisikani vana Lundazi vose chomenemene makomo vene awo lasangika na suzu la kusefukira kwa maji. Maji ganteula aga nga weme chala ndipo gakuvwira kutandazga matenda kapa mutima ngeni kolera, dysentery na ganji. Nteula vikirirani mabanja ginu pakurondezga ndondomeko hizi. Mwanyengo zose mwani maji gene awo nga weme. Pikani panji fundiskani maji kwa mpindi imoza panji tiraniko chlorine pambere munda yambe kumwa. Gezani mawoko na sopo kweneso kuteveteska maji ga weme pambere munda nozga chakula chinu. Teveteskani chimbuzi cha kwenerera kujovwirira pa mtandasanya yayi panjiso pafupi na apo pakufuma maji yayi. Vikirirani vyakulia vinu pakubenekererapo kweneso lgani panyengo ene iyo vichali vakupya panji vyakufunda. Lekani kulya vakulya vene ivyo vyakwaskana na maji gakuleta aga. Kweneso pakutaya vintu tayani pamalo gaweme gene ago ngakuzomerezgeka. Sungani malo gakuzingirizga na hapo mkukhala mauchanda nyengo zose. Sukani vipaso na mphangwe zene izo mwanyengo zose zikwenekera kuva za kwenerera kweneso muchite ivi pakuteveteska maji gaweme pambere munda yambe kulya. Usange mwana panji waliyose wachibale wasangika na matenda kapa mtima panji wakubokola. Kupya tupi chimbirani nao mwalwiro kuchipatala cha pafupi na uko mukukhala kulindizga yayi. Vapapi vose mkuchisikika kuti munyengo hii mungateveteska ovwiri wakumanyikwa kuti oral rehydration salts panji kusazga maji gaweme muchere na shuga kuwali yose wene uyo wasangika na mbatenda kapa mtima panyengo ene iyo mkupengaso ovwiri wa vya umoyo. Tieni titevetere pamo pakujivikirira kumatenda ngeti ndi aga munyengo ya maji ya kusefukira ene awa kwaska bomalino la Lundazi. Utenga wa kuzirwa kumfikani kufumira kuchigava cha kulaviska pa vya umoyo mukansulu ya bomalino la Lundazi makorezana pamo na Kanele FM. Kalani mwamtende.
Hello there, our dear listener. Thank you so much for joining us on a special program. And today we'll be hosting Eastern Water and Sanitation Company. Ndipanikizgire kuti pa program hii misegano tivenge wakudumbizgana na upu wene uo ukulongozga ndondomeko ya maji muno mboma la Lundazi kweneso na maboma ganji chigava chose chino cha mafumino wa Dazi panje kuti Eastern Province. Ndipo tivenge wakudumbizgana chomenemene pankhani ya kukwaskana na ivyo vikachitika kuumaliro kwa chilimika chamala kusefukira kwa maji kweneso na kulavisiska vene ivyo upu ukuchita pakunozga tose utu kukwaskana na ofesi yao muno mboma la Lundazi. Tina umwavi apo tivenge wakudumbizgana na balala bene yao bakulabisika pa vyakuuluska ku UPU Assistant Public Relations Officer amama Karen Mbewe kweneso kwa mbola kulua commercial manager panji kuti mutebeti mlala unewo kulabisika ku vyakopala ndene umuvukwendera kavukwenda uli mbadada Silas Luhanga tileke kuluwaso kuti tina bamwene muno mboma la Lundazi adada Yotam Nyirongo bene abo mbatebeti balala ba UPU muno mboma la Lundazi mwapulika mwakanyengo kanandikene tabanao pano pa wairesi ndipo baba bakutivwira chomenemene kuyana na ivyo vyaba vya kukwaska upu wao kulondozgana na suzgo lene ilo lava la kukwaska bomalino la Lundazi. Chomenemene adada Nyirongo kweneso adada Aluhanga na mama Mbewe timpokeleni kuno ku Kanere FM mungapokeleraso bategereze mumvera chitumbuka imo Pepaji Aluhanga mpulika chitumbuka tampokererani kuno ku Lundazi ndipo tuongere kuti mwasanganyengo ya kuzakachezga nasi
ataonga chomene. Good evening listeners and good evening our presenter.
All right. Munga kala kufupi waka na microphone inu so that vandu vampulikeni mwakwenerera. Tiambire na adada Nyirongo. Umaya tayo yapo chomene ifumbo tiambenge kuyo yapo solino. Jakutaka vandu vamanye hivyo vili kuchitika. Timanyisikeni suzgolira tukumbuka umwekawira vula kukucha sikulira kuona waka pa office pin pala maji yalipachanya ni nyumba ya kwanjani vanyaka wakapostanga mapikicha yala wakayoyanga ngani nyumba ya muntu kwene pamima pa kuendera office inu tikamanya kuta ni hapa pangu kwasikika suzgo ili mkayoya mwaweneko na kare kutindilala chomene timanyisikeni hapo virili kwa sonopana
zikomo chomene naonga mkonzi moni ku listeners wose inao panyengo ino moniso kuma customers wose wa Eastern Water Supply and Sanitation Company kuno ku Lundazi District naonga chomene mkonzi chifukwa cha fumbo iyo mwati kila panda spitu kumise kuno kwa utituone kutika tiwerezge poso kusta explain na suzgo muikizira iyo ikusta affect maji kuno ku Lundazi District. So kulingana na umo tailondolera makola taona kuti vula hii ikiza ndipo so ikiza na maji ganandi chomene ndipo maji gara wakabizga treatment plant yitu yose ila titi ngamwa yoera mkonzi kaoneka kuti wanyakeso pa Facebook wakaistarifa ngani kanyumba ako kabila maji au wakamanya yai wakaona ngani nyumba ila parapanda kanzi ila ni treatment plant so mkonzi munyumba mula treatment plant tusungiramo katundu ya mtengo wapatali chomene iyo yakhala yupeleka maji kuno kuboma la Lundazi District for a very long time so munyumba mula tilimo na mapumps ayo yotivuira kupompa maji kufunga mudambo kuileta mula ma treatment units. Last time kastapo explain umo treatment process ilili kuyambira kuma raw water to raw water maji of mamdambo umo tuyanozgera kuti afike na pa point ya kuti pampinge bantu bamwe so mula muika nyumba ndimo muli ma pumps ayo tushtauli ma controls ayo tu switching on and off making sure kuti maji afume mdambo ize ma treatment units. Kweneso ndimo so tukusungira so ma chemicals yose ma chemicals paraiza kuno ku Lundazi ndiko tupeleka kula so that we store them there. Then also ni muli mamota na ma control units yose ayo tusebezgesi avamaraiti magesi vyose vili mwene mula so ndio nyumba ila wakaonanga bantu mkonzi so ndi mwachidule o mwasamari vindivo vilikuwa nangika kula ku treatment plant tikuyoya za ma chemicals ayo tikasunganga mula muntu ma computers yo tikana nayo mrabu plus na yo tikasewezeskanga utitione quality ya maji mapa tikasewezeskanga na mamota yake kweniso na ma control systems yose ya maji yose yakabira ndipo vose tili kuvista decommission at the moment, including all the records ayo Eastern Water yaonangapo for a very long time. So ma records yose yala yaikuruta na maji, so ndio challenge ikulu iyo tinayo kula kundu ku treatment plant ya Eastern Water.
Mupikenge maji ya VCI na ma record ya so
mkonzi kupiga tingapika ya VCI chifukwa kuti apa sono tuona kuti tikenge uli ndondomeko kuti tinozgeso kula kundu kuti tipeleke maji ku vantu. Yeah, so basically ningayoya kuti kulingana suzgo la maji hivyo vilikwanangika ndivyo hivi nayo ya mkonzi. Yeah.
Kweneso vanyake vakayoyanga kuti pambere ngozi hii ndachitike vikawa vintu nga kuti vaphinyika kale maji ga binki yakafika kumatapu cha kweneso kufumira pala vantu vandayaoneko maji kutapu cha.
Yeah.
Timanyisikeni katandazgiro ka maji aga vili uli.
Okay, so siku ila kukashitikira chipongwe chila kwa ini chipongwe ngozi ila au wakawa mshift panyengo ila after waona kuti maji yastanga vindu vatangwanika wakachimbira kuzima magesi. Wakazima magesi, then apo wakati vanozgeke kuti wakaone kuti vangafunga koi tunyake na tunyake wachimbire kuchanya kula wawera wasangambwe maji yazula ku plant kuti vanjireso wakatondeka. So wemi ukawa kuti magesi wakazima kwene kuti wawereremo wakatoreso tunyake tudoko mbwe maji yakanjira papesi ya kuti ikawa suzga chomene kuti wangawerera koso kuti wakatoko tunyake tundu. Njo chifukwa chake taona kuti from around midnight of ila day na ila wakapompanga kwene after waona kuti maji yamba kunjira wazima malaiti wachimbira tu wakaone kuchanya kula kuti panji wangano zako hapo wangaika tunyake wawerere usambwe maji yanjira kula kusikose. Ndicho chikasuzgapo mkonzi. Yeah.
Sono kufumira pala mbwe mukaphinya waka maji kuti
tikaphinya waka maji mbwenu sanga mbwenu la mundu nikamba kusita manje observe kuti vindu vikwenda uli chifukwa kuti kaili chikawa chosuzga kuti wawereremo. So tikamba kutumbisikana usiku na yula tichitenge uli by the time kukucha mbweni chivose vili maji. Yeah.
Kweneso palata bekisiska chakuseriseri kuti kuwaso vindu vinyake vomkubika mbwe tilipulikaso kuti ya chidinda nacho chinangika cha Lundazi maji mbwe yose yekokoloka ayo yali kuchimbira yali kuruta. Suzgoira ya mkwasikane uli chomene na
mkonzi na makastoma wose kuwalo kuna banja lose la Lundazi icho tukumika kuti tikole poso ncha kuti para mafika kudamu kula pali hapo tukuchema kuti pa intake structure ila intake structure nipo tikashitanga submerge pump iyo ikaturanga maji mula kupeleka msystem. Then ila intake structure ndio ikawangani point iyo tikanozgiranga po pump na vyose. So ila intake structure yose ilikuwa hapa tukuyoya sono tilikuifunga yose ilipawalo tamba so one kupanga. Then damu wo na yoso ikatondeka utikole current ya maji yala mbwenu ilistauli ilikukeruka mbwenu maji yose so jumbira waka. So as it is hapa sono sanga uti mbwenu damu ya Lundazi ilije maji yokuti ayongo yali impounded okapena yosungiwa maji ojumba waka ngamba stream. So ningawa kuti for now tilije dambo ya Lundazi ya iyo ingati pa maji tiliwaka na stream iyo maji ojumba hapo. So ndio situation hiyo vula ila yatireka nayo.
Bantu balinga bakwasika na Suzgoiri tumanya kuti vanyake valinako mipopi pa manyumba yao. Vanyake valije vanyake vana mipopi yavo. Kweneso kuli mphendwa inandiso ene kugomezga maji kakufumira kuupu wino. Mbalinga bakwasika na Suzgoiri. So kulingana na customer base yitu number of people au wali connected ku distribution system yetu yukwanira pa 4100 connections. Kunganamula kuti 4100 households
walikuwa affected
Pepani.
na loss hiyo ilikuchitika kula ku maji. So pada titiste translate kulingana na population estimates. Yusanga kuti each household we can even say panji 6 people per household. Mbweni tipelekenge ku close to 30,000. Vantu walo istauli walikuwa affected.
So yo 4,100 mwiyo waka china komo. Kwa mbula kupenda vantu unani wao komo mula. Pepani.
Aha. So pada tichikeko komo iliyose ina vantu valinga panji valipo 6 or 8.
Yeah.
Mbweni msange kuti population ya number vantu walikuwa affected na effect ya flood hii yukwana kuma almost 30,000. Kweniso beyond that kulima kiosks. Chukwa kioski iliyose yukubana vantu at least 500.
Tuma booth tuwa maji.
Aha, okumika wisa access ka booth kalinga kamoza. Soti nato 7.
7 mulundazi.
Aha. So tiseso multiply 500 times 7 ila tike koso kula. So msanga kuti mbwenu vantu mbanani.
Nato tula tulikwasika uli tula.
Tula nato kaitupokera maji ku distribution network. Iyo sono hapa ilije maji.
Ni maboho ya itula?
Yose tuli msystem ya Eastern Water.
Pepani.
So ndio impact njikuru of which part at teacher critical analysis yusanga kuti it's even beyond 30,000. Or even 50 ngakwana. Chifukwa kuti kuli vantu vaikosta benefit indirectly ku system ya maji. Yeah.
Chentila viske isuzgo la kwaska Eastern Water and Sanitation Company ye kayai. Kwenye lino tupenja tuoneseske pa Eastern Water and Sanitation Company chifukwa imo mkuvuira maji mbumoya. Ama imbewe mwakazi kisandolomeko zotani kuonesesa kuti madzi ochoka kumipopi yanu alubwerera kuma customer anu omwe anazindikira kweni kuti nthawi yonseyi anali kutenga madzi aku Eastern Water and Sanitation Company. Pano tiri unena tiri upita ngati masabata okwanira 3 anthu saliwona madzi ziyenda motani.
Okay. Zikoma mkonzi muno ndili na ma experts venekezi ma engineer wozwa kuti vienda panji. So adm wati yankile question titishita chani as the technical department wewe kuti manzi how do we ensure kuti yachitike restore.
Okay. Bambo dear
commercial manager.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Wanga itola chifukwa kuti
wanga mvira niko na
wali wakamakola wanga yamba.
Vumanya na wali wanga.
Tiliwanjizamo.
Financial engineer.
Okay. No, ni chani chamene chishitika tsopano kuti nchito yanu ibwerere paja pakale.
Ziko mkonzi. I think you mix local language and also English in this to this response. Yeah. So as Eastern Water, we have come up with measures to restore water supply to the people of Lundazi district following the disaster that happened to our treatment plant. As he has explained, the moment the infrastructure was damaged, we stopped supplying water because the source was disturbed, was destabilized in short. So what we have put in place are mid-term measures. I think from the time we started, we had that disaster, the district commissioner was informed. Quickly we called for a meeting, and also the PS was informed, and quickly convened a meeting to ensure that we come up with the measures in place. Okay. So we are mandated to provide water in Eastern Water, or Eastern Province rather, including Lundazi district. We were tasked to ensure that the provision of water should not be cut 100%. So we came up with the measures, and one of those measures was to ensure that we source for Bowsers.
Okay.
And the stakeholders from different areas, from the Office of District Commission, they had to mobilize Bowsers, because the time when that calamity happened, because the treatment plant was working, and we had stored water there in our clear water tank. So it was easy for us to start distributing using the Bowsers.
Okay.
So from that time, we said, okay, Bowsers can come with the help of our TMMU, which talked to stakeholders. So the Bowsers came. We started distributing water using Bowsers. Because, where 30,000 people have no access to water, and they were enjoying 24-hour service, and then you just cut them, it's a problem. So that was number one. So number two, immediately after we saw that the water level was now reduced, we had to remove what we call the high lift pumps.
Okay.
So those high lift pumps, they're the ones that pushes water from the plant to the elevated tank.
Okay.
So immediately we said, let's take them for drying or repair, or we have to source for funds and replace.
Okay.
Yeah. So from there, we said, quickly, if we can restore that, we can still start high lifting water too.
Okay.
But looking at also the damage was bad.
Yeah.
So we couldn't do it in a short period of time. Luckily, the government was in the process of drilling boreholes.
Okay.
And we had boreholes in our treatment plant, which quickly through the office of the president administration office, they had to support to equip those boreholes.
Okay.
Which are now, I think, at the moment, they're the ones that are sustaining to draw water through Bowsers and distribute.
Wow.
So those boreholes were quickly equipped, and the ZESCO came in to put up the power lines, and those boreholes started distributing water. So those were the quick measures. Now, in addition to that, since we say those cannot sustain to distribute water for the rest, I think you saw that even the rate at which we're distributing has reduced, but because the boreholes are not enough. So what we did, we called for other stakeholders to drill also, if we can manage to drill more boreholes as they are looking at the dam and also resuscitating the plant. And also through our stakeholders, we received the low water pump.
Okay.
Low water pump, which extracts water from the dam to our clear water, to our purification process for us to high lift. So those were supported by CRS and also World Vision.
Okay.
So they brought in the pumps. But looking at the infrastructure which we have and the pumps, there's need for us also to change the setup.
Okay.
And also we needed more cables. So those are still being sourced so that at least we quickly push in the low water. As he explained that the intake tower also was washed away.
Yes.
As we are speaking, the intake tower is being worked on, so that we put up the pumps that CRS and also World Vision supported us.
All right.
Yes, thank you.
Yakusazgirapo mazgu pa hivyo ndondomeko mwavika mmalo kulavisisika kuti bantu yambeso kupokelera maji kumipopi yao. Bayo yapo kuti bantu banyake bakupenjera kuwemi. Mboni mamgulira niko mapampu yabiri. Ayo kwa sono pano yandabikike bati chifukwa chakuti kuli tuntundu tunyako nayo maonekero nganyakeso pambana nayo mkayeseresi kangaimwe. So kusinda huku nakoso kupenjeka so kateveteskero kakupambana na kavikiro kake. Mwafika mbani na ndondomeko hii nanguona so kuongwaso mashini nyakeso ya kwaraulanga maji muna mkati kula patangwiza na DPS timanyiskeni chomenemene mwangu yoya veku mwanyitu pa kweni timanyiskeni chakuitu kutikaji vichu shitika.
So veku wangua na deputy PS so hapa tiyo chakuitu so okay. So ngamba yoyera wa commercial manager ta ezgako kuti tishtengata tiwezge system yetu mumalo mamota gaviri au gakaba maji nyengo ya flood ila tili kuyafunga na kuyatuma kuma experts kuti wakashiteuli wakaiste dry then va testing para shali kuseveza mbwenu yakwizaso kuti tiseuli tisevezeske.
Ngutali uluko muli kuyatuma masabata ya tatu yose
kulusaka. Yeah.
Vanda kwanisi kuyapima?
Kumanya anytime yafikenge chifukwa kuti valimalizika so wakanizika kuti painting apako tumakopara.
Okay.
Mbwenu pa tumakopara wafika mbwenu watisterilize no tolani katundu wino.
Okay.
So mamota yala nyengo iliyose mbwenu tiapokerenge.
Okay.
Chiwamiso icho tingawancha kuti vanyitwa chigawa cha magesi tikayoyaso nawo kuti wangativwira kuwezga ngane malaiti tikafunga. So wawezga magesi yala ndiposo vatipa na mita ya nyowa nchifukwa yakale ila ikashitauli ikanangika na maji. So vatipa mita inyake so kunganamula kuti ngani ya malaiti o magesi kula ku plant sono tilinayo yushakhalaka kanja kuti tipokere mamota yala mbwenuso timalizge na makebo alikhalako kama kebo yose yala kawa maji tafunga yala tukumingatike makebo ya nyowani ayo yativwirenge kuti tiseuli tipitisike ngani ya magesi makola kumapampu. So vanyakeso wangafumba kuti imwe maji mpompe uli chifukwa ya kuti damu ili kuluta hii.
Nyacho.
Fumbo ndilala nja kuti mbwenu pala wati khale chete ukumbika tukanane makola kuti kapa tete ngeuli. So mkonzi chila chinu mangona chakololanga pa maji pala mbanyitu wa ZNS awo naoso tawa nao kulingana na response ya disaster ene hii. So tikawapempha kuti vatisiteko create pamalo apo tijimbenge pata jimba maji gala tiaguze kafume kula ojumba kula ize kuno kufupi na plant.
Okay.
So that pene pata jimba nipo tikenge suction pipe iyo ituguzenge maji pala kutupelekela msystem. So ila pampu alikuleta va CRS ni surface pump. Ni pampu iyo yuseveza mu maji cha yukumika utimange off the water. So pata imanga pachanya pano mbwenu tiraninge mapipes ayo yamjira maji mula
iwongerenge kupitira mipopi wakayi
mapopi ya pataika pipe ila mbwenu iwongenge pampu ila mbwenu pushingirenge maji kuiza msystem. So ndio nyengo iyo tangu ya titola kuti tipange maconcrete ya nyake tipangeso platform ila utiwe makola ipokerere vichi ili pampu ya surface pump ila tukio yapo. Submersible pump nja kutipata itola wakambweta mangako makebo na vose bweta ika maji
mabizga
mbwepata bizgapo mbwenu tayamba lilo mbwenu ngani ya stauli ya yambapo kwenda. So surface pump yupenjeka danga tinozgere hapo takuivika mbwenu tistezo link na mapipe systems ya alipo pala kuti isteuli njire maji mbwenu pipe kanjire maji kweniso kupipe kula kuliyo tuchema kuti foot valve. Foot valve ila ndiyo yutuvwira kuti ikole maji noti afume mpipe cha. So na yoso foot valve ili mdowa chifukwa kuti taeza kupenja mshipata mulije olomuno mulundazi mulije. Kweniso nayo yukumikesa ofuma kulusaka. So na yoso nyengo iliyose paraiza waka I think mbwenu ndio tizamikako kula mbwenu kuti njito iambike. So tangio yapo ngani ya mabowsers I think ila nyengo ngiza pala tikayo ya poso kwene hapa na tiniwerezge poso kulingana as what we are doing hivyo tikuchita kuti vantu wasteuli wapokele kwa maji. Ndondomeko ya mabowsers yapitilira. Chifukwa kuti for now ndio nyengo ndio ndoa tinayo just for now. Chifukwa kuti kulije nyengo inyake tingaswezesika ndoa inyake kuti tipelekele maji. So for some few days apo tikamba kupeleka maji ya mabowsers ukiza kwa concerns kufuma kwa bantu kuti no maji ya kuzana dongo para maji yofuma mabowser yoneka kuna tudongo so nati niyo yeposo pangani. Chifukwa kuti tudongo tunatikaonanga tula tudongo tutufuma mboho kulingana kuti mabohos tikasta drill chaka chino kuma August. So you find that para boho njanyowani kukwakotula tufuma tuma silt. Utopa umalilo para matapa maji mbo tutaseto pasi. So para tutaseto pasi then pataona monekinga kuti mulidongo. Kwetula ntuma silt tukwiza na maji kufuma pasi para pa boho. So tangona kuti wose bantu ngatipulikisa makola cha chintu cha. So ichitachita nja kuti tachinja system iyo tuikira maji mabowsers. So instead of getting maji straight from the borehole taika mbowser tupeleka maji sono mu treatment system yetu ila. So yota straight mu iyo tuchema kuti clear water tank. so mukiliya water tank muna nimotulisa dose chlorine zona so that para maji yanjira mula mbwenu tisenge allow kutoa tuma sediment tuma silt tuseseto tutepasi mbwenu para tupompa na mabauza na fire tender titoleko maji yalipachanya.
Okay.
So we expect that maji yala tupelekenge sono tuchepekelenge tulatuntu
tunachofya ulito tula para tuwajumba nditu.
Okay, so iyo ndiyo fumbo iwe mchomene chifukwa kuti nangizanga kuko. So kulingana ma water standards sanga kuti tula tuma silt tulije chofyo ku health ya mundu yayi.
Okay.
Tulije chofyo yayi chifukwa kuti ni tuma this part of the soil yo sanga pass pala. So para tuwafuma pala tulije health effect pa mundu. Njo chifukwa chake we are emphasizing to say our dauta tuikakoso chlorine kumaji kula.
Okay.
Kunganamula kuti whatever ivo vingako panji ni bacteria o panji ni vyose ivo vingaofya health ya mundu kwene pata ikako chlorine mbwetu koma chili chose icho chili kumaji.
Okay.
Aha. So ndicho nate ni se clarify kuti maji gara ngawemi.
Okay.
Tose ndiyo tukumwa chifukwa kulije nyake so maji ya nayo cha. Ngene yala.
Pempapa hapo mwanipeleka so kufumbo inyake ungasanga kasi mipopi ya banyake mulijara kwene imwe ya batewetu ba Eastern Water mwene cho mushita connect. Namwe mkumwa mbauza.
Dase ni mbauza yenga tugabana ya mozapeda. Staff nasi tili connected ku system ene hii. So kulije special connection iliyose cha. Plant ili kufuira mbwenu everyone connected ku system ya maji. Wose tili same problem.
All right.
Apart from valikona tuma bohos twao manyumba, panji mmaskuru, vara vainayo maji kwa utiba na mabohos yao.
All right.
Kumwa maji kufuma mabohos yao. Yeah.
Makastoma laginu aganganani. Kwene mdodomeko zose zitayoya pa masiku aga chikulongola ngakuti mukuyoya akandodomeko iyo mchali kupitamu nasono pa. Kuliso kuipangano mungapeleka kuti panji siku yakuti wangaona maji kumpopi.
Yeah, iyo fumbo na irindizganga mpozi.
Yeah, so maybe we can add some weight to that question, eh?
Yeah.
So as Eastern Water, our system has got stages.
Okay.
I think we have explained in detail that the infrastructure is damaged.
Yeah.
And from that point, we need to restate that infrastructure first.
Yeah.
So as we are speaking right now, our low water purification system is being worked on.
Okay.
It's being worked on. As he was mentioning that there are other issues that are not locally found. And those issues that are found in Osaka, also you'll find that for them to meet our specifications, they need also to be ordered. So they'll give us 7 days or 10 days for them to bring those materials to site. So we said instead of waiting for those, let's start doing other things to ensure that before those items come to Lundazi, the preliminaries have already been done. So as soon as those issues are done, we are very sure that the water will come out to our pipes, to our customers.
No date set yet.
No date set because also we depend on the suppliers of those materials.
We are well aware that you already have 2 bores on your water treatment plant there. There are also 3 boreholes that you have dug behind Kanele Primary School. What plans do you have for them? Can they also help in a way that you pump water to the main tank and then have it supplied in the normal way that you've been doing before this interruption? Is there a possibility of such?
No, the possibility is not there because they're not enough for us to push in the tank as earlier mentioned.
Okay.
So right now, those 2 boreholes that we have mentioned that are in our treatment plant, they're the ones that are feeding on the Bowsers right now.
Okay.
So the system for them to be connected to our main line, you find that they may not manage to push the water up to the tank because of the size.
Okay.
And also maybe alternatively, if they are pushed in a already existing line, you find that just a
It's
portion,
small section.
a section will be receiving water.
Okay.
And then at the end of the day, you say, I think you are Eastern Water Bakondera.
Okay.
So we don't want that, but we want at least to feed everyone. Yeah. So we have these are short-term measures. So we have long-term measure which we want to mention to our listeners. That the moment we are the dam is restored, and also there is the plan of relocating maybe the pump house. That house that was submerged.
Yes.
We may relocate to avoid the eventuality that happened. So we have to relocate that to an upper area where the water, even if it rains at the max, they may not be affected. Those are longer term. But for now, when you look at the short term and the mid term, that is what we are working on to ensure that we restate there. It's just that the plant also is not a modern plant. There is a lot of things that need to be changed. And also we are trying by ways to fit the existing system so that we do not take more time for that. But we will assure our customers that at the moment the distribution through browsers will continue, not until they see the drop from their taps.
All right.
Thank you.
Maybe before you rest your case, sir, we have heard stories that, of course, you have distributed bills for the month of January. Are Lundazi customers also receiving these bills? Kindly explain, are they part of this billing? This is January. They have never received water through these taps other than the Bowsers. How is the billing process here?
Thank you so much for that question. We are on postpaid.
Okay.
Yes, postpaid meaning you first have to consume, enjoy, and then you are billed later.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
so now when you look at the date when the disaster happened,
yes, it was the 30th.
It was on the 30th of December. So from 30th, already our cycle runs from 1st of December to the following 1st of January. So already from 1st December to 30th, someone has already consumed the water.
Okay.
So we have to bill the customers from Lundazi based on that explanation that we are on postpaid.
Okay.
Yeah. So and also it is good for us to understand before the calamity happened or the disaster happened, how much did we bill lastly?
Okay.
And from the time we restate the supply of water through taps, how much are we going to maybe lose as a company? So it's also for our record and also to ensure that also our customers also understand that this is what transpired.
Okay.
Yeah, if it was prepaid, it was going to be an easy thing. But now this is postpaid.
Okay.
They first consume and then they are billed afterwards. So, in short, what we are saying, for the month of January, customers will receive bills. We want to appeal to them. They should not get shocked, because they already consumed the water up to 30.
Vanamwa kudala.
Vanamwa, yes.
So ibili yamene ibwele. Isabayofya. Imanzi vanamwa kudala.
And in short, maybe also to add on.
Yes.
The consumption is a period of December. Okay, 1st December to 30th December. So, pamene inali kuchitika disaster. Pa 30th December, we're almost closing our bidding cycle. So, meaning that for December, it was a full month. And we expect maybe drops in terms of the billing for January, which will come in February. Because by then, this disturbance will now be accounted for. But as of now, we are basing on the total consumption period of December.
Mwatimpanga kondalama pa.
Yeah, hapa ni zero. You know, we are spending on chemicals through the browsers. Okay, everything is happening in terms of expenses. Vose in terms of our inputs, mumaji, tuikamo vose. When we are not getting anything for now. Until when we resuscitate the system through a normal supply. patakwanisika maji tayafunga ku plant tayatuma ku tanki kula. Then we distribute through the normal system. That is when our meter are going, our meters are going to read.
Makastomara vaunengezi varo za kukwera yaya hapa sono mwezi gere kwe suzwaili.
Yeah, you know the good part uwemi wake wa system yetu njakuti to services kama meter.
Okay.
Yeah, so each customer is metered.
So kulije kuti mistake ya kuta vakanele tiwape chibiru chikuga.
Yeah, this loss is totally on Eastern Water.
Okay.
And if we are to calculate, you find that it's a very big loss.
Pepper.
A very big loss. So we appeal to our customers to understand that we are not bidding for January consumption. The bidding for consumption in December.
Okay.
That is why messages will come, maybe tomorrow or the other day. Messages will be broadcasted and people will receive the bills. But those bills should be understood that they are for the consumption period of December. Okay. And we are looking forward to the support from our customers. Okay. So that we continue working on these interventions that we are doing so that we can be able to reinstate the supply to normal levels through the support, because those same bills are the ones that helps us move.
Okay.
Thank you.
Payment of bills will reduce accumulation of debt for Lundazi customers. Could you talk a little bit more on the Lundazi district debt?
Zikomo, for that question, Konzi. Yeah, you know, sometimes as people, when the service is not seen, we relax.
Yes.
So as we have explained that if the bill comes today, we are appealing to say this bill is for the month of December, which have been billed in January. Meaning, may we kindly just pay that bill, because already the water was consumed, so that we do not have accumulation of bills when the service is restated. Okay. Because we may be relaxed to say, so we have to not pay anything. But when that, because we are also working toward close to the clock, to ensure that we restate the water to our customers. So the moment we restate, and then you start now, you find yourself that you have accumulated the bill for December, which you didn't touch. So we are feeling that the December bill, once it's paid, you will be at zero, or you will have a lower outstanding balance, which will make you also have a peace of mind when that time comes when we state the water supply. I think that is clear.
All right.
Thank you.
Amai, ni kwa bwino bwanji kulipira mabiu mukasebenzedwe ka nchito za Eastern Water and Sanitation Company. Situona chemonga madivuta che sometimes. ni pindu bwanji amene imachokako mu nchito zanu ngati customer monga ine. Ni kwa nisa bwino kulipira biu. Na iwona biu ya bwera na ka notification kanilangiza imwe yemu munamwera manzi ya December ya kwa naso ningo iyangana che. Ibwera reminder futi ningo iyangana che. Nifuna munga ichita accumulate. Ni kwa bwino bwanji kulipira ya mabiu ngati notification ya bwera.
Okay. Ziko mamkonzi fufunso yo. Pindu yamene kulipira mabills imachita ku Eastern Water ni manzi ya jamene yamafika kumakomo kwano mukasigula tap manzi ya jachoka. It's because of the payment of bills that you make. Okay. Service provision is dependent on the bill that you pay. There is a lot that is involved. Kuti ya jamanzi ya choke mudamu ya ende kuma tanki then eventually ya bwero kuma tapiano. So we need that money which you pay through the bills that you receive. We do things like buy chemicals, which is very important. So for us to buy that chemical to purify that water, it's through the revenue that we collect when you pay your bill. Zesco ija plant running apa malite kuti vima machine vija vidudu running emanzi ya choke kuja kwa meya choka yafike kumakomo kwanu ni ndalama meni tufungogula ma units so that the pump can keep running and Lundazi enjoys 24 hours water service.
Okay.
Then futi kuti ife ma employees tibwere kuno kuchito tibwere tisebenzisha ni ya manager ndalama.
Okay.
So your payment of bills is dependent on excellent service provision. Ngati mwailangana bill ya bwera mwaishita ignore. Ka reminder kabwera makashita ignore nishimuti paya ba Eastern Water. So mukashita receive my bills you have to pay because iyo ndalama ndiye amene running a business. Kuti manzi amfikeni.
Na ma chemicals ni mwamene.
Na ni mwamene ngati na repair ishitalela
kwa chemicals. Kulibema kwa ni ya mahara ma chemicals.
Kulibe ni amene ndalama. That's how important payment of bills is to service provision.
Alright.
Olonapa, we need that money of this bill that is going to reach you to be able to put resources together to plant in Kale reinstated.
Okay. Usange mwajira cha sonsono hapa mwaile sinu tikutumizana na vanguhanta pakapelekero kamaji wa Eastern Water and Sanitation Company kuchigawa chino cha mafumino wa dazi ndipo tukulavisika chomenemene pasuzgo leneyo la kwaska bomalino la Lundazi tadumbapo tunandi ndipo chale kudumba kwena usange mulina fumbo mungatuma foni sono mbwenu mafumbe bantu aba muli madoda vaviri na mama vamo au vakutimanyisika tunandinandi tweneuto tukuchitika kula ku Eastern Water and Sanitation Company muno mboma la Lundazi. Nambala za kutumira po foni ni 0776 371293 0776 371293. Iyo ni Airtel. Kweneso MTN ni 0969 928858. Ndiko kuti imwe mwatisanga manambala ngengawa kufupa mtima ya imutufikenge kuno 0969 928858. Ndiko kuti mwatisanga mafumbo ya kukwaska upo wa Eastern Water and Sanitation Company na milimo yavo kulondozgana na ngozi yeneyo kachitika pa dazi la 30 December 2025. Tikuyoya pano maji ya kufuma yai kumpopi kwa sono pano wa kunyamula waka matraki na kuendamo makomboni umu mwene umo zinyumba za kuluska 4,100 za kwaskika na suzo ili kwa ndura kuti paratingapenda chili na muntu vantu wakuluska 30,000 wakwaskika na suzo ili. Kweneso upu kutevetera pakuwezgera milimo ii cha sono apa balije kuphala siku cha chifukwa cha ivyo vakusangana navyo kwa sono pano. Eastern Water and Sanitation Company communicated that they will be closing all the physical payments and transitioning to online payments of all the services they offer. Kindly explain to our dear listener the cashless program you will embark on.
Okay, zikoma mkonzi. Mamena wakambila wa mkonzi isazwa Eastern Water tizavala ma pay points.
Kapena embekeza nkoni pangono.
Yeah.
Tika mbeko nava. Kanele FM, hello?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm better than you, and how are you?
Very fine. What's your name?
Mr. Chewe.
Mr. Chewe. Where are you calling us from, sir?
Within Lundazi.
All right. Is it a question or contribution on the program?
I think it's a, let me say, not contribution, but a concern.
Okay, please go ahead. Share it with us.
Then I'll also make a follow-up question on that.
Please do, sir.
Yeah, one thing I've seen, I think, with our company, I'm calling it a company because we own it.
Yeah.
Okay, as community members. They give us a service, we pay them the bills. It's not a charity thing. Yeah, they have to meet all those expenses that the lady was just, outlining. But for this month, I've heard talking about bills that will reach you, so just pay so that we can also do this. It sounded like we are looking at it as if it's charity.
Okay.
In this case, this is commercial. That is a utility company, then we are clients or customers. The bills we pay, it's upon us receiving a service. But in this case, we have not received a service. I see no reason as to why a client must be charged for what? For air. And then, if they insist to say, okay, they will charge us because of what they call a fixed charge, let that fixed charge be reasonable. That's what I can say. Then the other part.
Maybe before you proceed to the other part, may I give you guidance and clarification? What the panel is saying is that when the disaster was happening on the 30th of December, the billing cycle was almost done. It was just remaining maybe 31st. So it was already done. The bills that they are sending to you, they are not aimed at donations, but it is based on what you consumed in the month of December.
Okay, so we expect a relief in the month of October, not
January.
Okay, in the month of January,
Yes.
Thank you for that clarification. Then also, my concern is about the way they deal with those guys.
Okay.
I'll pick an example. From February last year to somewhere June to somewhere May, my consumption levels at this place, which are also out of the world, because my consumption, the charges that I pay range from 246 kwacha to somewhere 276 kwacha.
Okay.
This already is abnormal for a domestic usage. So at the time when I thought of complaining to this company, you know what? In the month of May, they gave me a bill of 607 kwacha. At this,
it keeps increasing.
I complained.
Okay.
Then the officer I talked to, after I went in the system, he said, no, we did not just cook these figures. You can see this is automatically that came from the system. But again, he agreed with me that the units that we had consumed in that month were just too much beyond my family, size.
Okay.
Yes. So again, when he checked, he said, in fact, even for the next bill, you expect to pay the same amount. You have already exceeded. You have gone in the abnormal levels.
Oh,
so he said, maybe there could be some leakages and the like.
Okay.
I've never called them to come and attend to those leakages. But it's still, the bills went back to the 246, the 256, somewhere there. Okay? Now the question is, where did this 400 kwacha plus come from in that month? Yes, one wanted to escape to say there could be some leakages. So I haven't worked on the leakages, but we've gone back to the normal charges.
How has it reconciled itself on its own?
You get the point, huh?
Yes.
Sure.
All right, sir. You're welcome, Mr. Chew. Namwe mwanyake usanga muliko na fumbo ya maji ya mkawa kupokera pambere ngozi ndachitike padazi la 30 December 2025 mungawa kuna mafumbo azani nago. Kanele FM, hello?
Hello.
Ati mbanjane hawa? Ikola nikofoni kumulomo tone kwa iti mpulika mkati chomeni.
Calling from Lundazi.
All right, sir.
My concern is nezeri na vanapa pompi pano pa nyumba panga. Then after vapa pompi, I called the manager. Mkamba kutinoa usend my team to waza station waza one problem waza fix.
Yanzeli itiyo. Mwaiva?
In October.
Okay.
Then, we don't know what to do on these things, right? So that's why we informed them. I went there myself personally. So they said, no, the team is coming to what is happening.
Yeah.
They didn't come for a week. And after that now, later on, no pereka chibiu chikuru which I'm even failing to pay.
Mchazi ngati choma?
Ijo chibiu chifika kuma anenasi nga chibiu chifika kuma 3,000.
Oh.
So I negotiated. I came here and told you people to say, man, you were just saying Tizato mama officers were up. Were you waiting for could it be we cool so that tilinge drama zambiri or bwanji. Now, how do they help us?
No.
Vazatithandizira bwanji, monga ine vazatithandizira bwanji for this bill which I'm even failing to pay. But after Valapo, Panapezeka don't pass a bill which is 3,000. Thank you. That's my concern. I'm failing to pay this bill.
Okay. Itatenga namba yake.
Alright.
Okay. 0776371293 pani 0969928858 ngati mulina funso tili na Eastern Water and Sanitation Company tikambisana nkhani ya vuto ya manzi yamene tapezeka nayo muno mulundazi na vamene vachita bemve kuti vakwanilise kusiriza aya mavuto. Mwina pomwe tisana one ku mafunso omwe atifika. We had asked you about the online payments. Let's talk about that. Then maybe when we are done with that, we get to these questions.
Okay. This common Mkonzi. My main is Nambiro Kuchira explain kuti this transitioning from physical payments where a customer walks into our offices and they come to pay. We are transitioning to online payments only. Okay. What we are calling as cashless.
So kulibe kubwera pa Eastern Water paja na bwera na 50 kwa chayanga na so tingilingo nikabiwa
kulibe. So I program it is funko yamba by 31st December it is funka tavala ma change pay points, but we've extended from 31st to December to 31st March. So within these 3 months, these are the last months that people will be able to walk into our offices and pay for any service.
Punishment why mwaganiza so hivi?
Chalo cha chinja mkozi.
Okay.
Chalo cha chinja, the world is digitizing, so we want to move with innovation. Then 40, it's convenient for the customer. Ngachita receive bill kuno, if they traveled to Lusaka, for example, they're able to just transact on their phone.
Okay.
And also it secures our revenue.
Okay.
Fraudulent activities are reduced. Atia indarama naba, iya is a shorter, iya ichan kulibe.
Okay.
The money will be going straight into our system, which is going to be easier for us.
All right.
So by 31st March, nishi tavala mape point yatu yonse, and people will only be paying electronically. Later, right now, since that call has cut, I can go through the payment platforms that we have. So, Airtel Money, MTN Money, Zamtel Kwacha, Kazang, Zanako, Natenga under Access Bank. So those are the platforms that will be made available. And as we move on, there will be more platforms. Okay. There will be more options and more platforms for our customers. Otherwise, physical payments yaleka. This January, February, March, ndiye ya last.
Oh. 0776371293 pani 0969928858 mulina fumbo ya kwaskana na maji tieni mutimanyiske mwakwenerera. How long does it take for e-payments to reflect in a customer's account?
Okay, so those platforms that I mentioned.
Maybe get hold of your thoughts before this person cuts. Hello? Oh, please go ahead.
Okay.
They have eventually cut.
Okay, before I answer that question, maybe our commercial customers are wondering, Manje, how is it going to be for say ma banki, ma shop, ma chan, and JRZ? So those people also can pay online through bank transfers and also my check. Okay. So when they make a payment, they can bring the POP. We'll have someone readily available to attend to them. When they bring the POP, we'll be able to generate a receipt for their books and their records.
Proof of payment.
Yes, POP is a proof of payment. So there's a special arrangement for our commercial customers.
Okay.
And then reflection of payments. Ya Airtel, MTN, Zamtel, Kazang ni real time, ni instant, ni pamene hapo ukalipira ni shiachita reflect. Zanako, it has a lag of 24 hours. Nakaja Katenga, otherwise MTN, Airtel, na Zamtel, na Kazang ni pamene hapo ukalipira ni instant tobo.
kulia yamene chedwako pang'ono iyo sizapezeka kuti wena kumavajuvira
iya
ndalama kasi inaenda kudala
basi ikakuwa na shabe pa nishiange na system, but now we are working towards them being real time. So as we transition by the 31st of March nishionse azankala real time.
Nanga vaja makastoma kuti vapeza nako na vuto yamene mwakamba hii kaili muzi vati chintu chili chonse ngati chichinja sichimaoneka mungati sichingakwanisike venangu vaona mungati mumavutisa manje vaja vakuti vapezeka na mavuto muli indondomeko muzambo vatandiza bwachi.
Okay, so by Eastern Water vali na customer care number. The customer care number, we are going to have officers that are going to be operating that number. Bonse bajawantu amebali na ma issues yama e-payments. Those people will be ready, they are available to attend to them. Wajabamuma districts, there will be 1 or 2 to attend to them physically. Of course, they'll be very minimal because we want to make our system flawless. So mungaende ku office yatu mwaino kama nina repeater, then sinachite reflect, there will be officers who will be readily available to assist you. But we have an online system on WhatsApp. We have our active Facebook page. You can text us on Messenger and even call on the customer care line. That is very active on WhatsApp at corporate level.
All right.
So the number is 0955 16 0110. 0955 16 0110. Dear EWSC customer care number. Active from 8 hours to 17 hours, Monday to Friday.
Imveka munga ni Itali yo namba. Kulibe ija machako wena kutuma short code chetu wili o tutatu.
Mwafusa funzo ya bwino wa mkonzi. So iyo short code is a bwira toll free number where you can call without talk time. We are working on it. Chita progress. So manje will be advertising kama to Eastern Water wana toll free number. Yotu minako mahala. And we are aiming that it's going to be 24/7 where anytime ngati kuli complaint, ngati kuli issue ya bill, ngati kuli malikeje za menzo kamba, you're able to pick your phone and call us. But in the meantime, we have that mobile number.
Wow. Nanga vaja makastoma mene sivali mu system yanu kuti siva chita receive tuma messages tolangiza kuti yawe apa makwanisa so bill yanu kapena ma statements yochoka ku Eastern Water and Sanitation Company muvatandiza bwana.
Okay, ziko mamkonzi. So by Eastern Water, the only way yamenetima tumiramo ma bills is via SMS. There's no any other way apart from my commercial customers where we take the bill. So for you to be able to receive your bill with your phone, you have to enter your number phone book yatu. So you're able to walk into any Eastern Water office, you give your number to us and we enter it in the database. You can also call us on that number or text us on WhatsApp. Yonse adiko kulundazi kuno kukatete kuchipata, so you have to provide the number yametishta enter mu phone book moja, then you'll be able to receive your bills. My e-payment now, because you won't be able to walk into our offices, our online, our WhatsApp number rather will be readily available to receive your requests on WhatsApp. Kutumfuna koma statement. Ni digital bamko.
So WhatsApp che wale ni pasen ko ni
account
statement.
Number watutumira account chakuti nifuna ko statement within a flash takutumira.
Ni disaster yalenga phone.
Zeko na kudala mko.
Zango kumana chabi.
Just maybe to add to what she's saying and also to make our customers comfortable with the way we are moving or the innovation way we are heading to. Still, we are going to have a customer service desk, which will be attending to those customers that will still have challenges.
It's a way to mavuto ya vutirira ndito.
Yes, they can come in and walk in there and then say, this is my challenge, and then because we are not going to say to avala manja pa no
payments charge.
Payments charge.
Only.
But if you have complaints beyond the
pena ufuno pempa kuti nayo katapu kafike muyadi,
you will have to come to our office. We are open. Offices will be there. But it's just the issue of payment. Even now, I think you have seen we pay using Airtel. You want to buy something, same applies to water. At the comfort of your home, you can still pay for your bill. You can pay the way you buy Zesco. There are those issues. I think also maybe I don't know if you would want us to finish, then we'll answer the questions which our callers.
Let's get to them. The other questions I think can be sorted out as we progress.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Chewe says he had a challenge and then reported this challenge to the office. Then, unfortunately, there was nothing that was done in terms of his connection, but the bill suddenly changed back to the 200 that he used to pay per month. It had gone up to 600. They're saying maybe there could be some leakage issue and whatnot, but there was nothing to resolve that challenge, only to see that the bill had reduced back to the 200. There's still more than 200 is not comfortable with it, saying this is still too much for my family. Where do we start from?
What is too much is measurable.
I get it.
So I think maybe we can start with our team.
Okay. So, we would like to appreciate Mr. Chewe. It's very important because we value the feedback that we get from our customers. So, consumptions for our customers differs. Actually, it also depends on the culture of usage of water. So, what we rely on as Eastern Water are the meter readings that we get. Tikafika pa nyumba, tizatenga reading amene tapeza, and compare it na reading amene tinapeza po last time.
Okay.
We subtract the two, then yati pass a consumption for that particular month. Whatever happens between the time we get the reading and the time we are coming back to get another reading, we are not able to account for that. For Yakuti, ija period, it's the customer who manages the point. Ndio waseweze kamaji, ise partiza za mlona kauti yafika mbani mita, or yafika pa number maybe 100. Then, pata zaso, the other time paraseko ya mata isanga pa 150. We may not know what really happened between the 100 and 150, what caused that increase.
Okay.
Why? Because this period has passed. Then we don't monitor daily activities of our customers. We only pick what we have found on the meter. So when such a scenario happens, we rely much on the information from our customers.
Okay.
Because that helps us establish something that could have led for that meter to read like that. So there are instances where sometimes we get into even trying to check the performance of the meter and all that if the issue persists. So for Mr. Chewe, you find that he's saying the bill was 246, then it came to 276, then it came to 600, then it came to again around 250s. So you realize that this is a property that is within the customer base. So it is not very easy for us to tell what could have led the bill to reach 600, because this point is managed by the customer. And we expect that the customer will give us hints. For example, if there is a leakage, it's the customer to know first, because they will see to say, oh, I think we were losing water here. And the chinyake chonate nioye poncha kuti leakages after the meter, we have left them free to attend to them, because we know that our team sometimes is overwhelmed with work. Mapezeka kuti vochita vasauli vapaka, and we may not really manage to get there and then. Okay? So we have left that component open so that this customer can engage any other plumber who is nearby, who can assist him fix that issue on time. So that we don't really go beyond a lot of time in terms of managing the leakage. So we would like to re-emphasize that leakages after the meter, you are free as customers to engage other plumbers that you may know to help fix the issue.
Maringa maji yondonya ya jumba pamita.
kutapu
kula kose kukafika kutapu
up to the tap, yes,
vangachema muntu waliyonse
including munyumba pala masystem yosheza makola yayi matapu munyumba sheza makola yayi. Feel free, call a plumber who can fix those, because mostly mandate ya Eastern Water you malia pavichi per meter point. From the meter point going forward, you are very free to call any other person at any other time to fix them, even without the notice of to Eastern Water.
Okay.
Yes.
Yuzgola fumbo ya vanyake wala na bill ya 3 pini.
Aha. So ila ya 3 pin nayo, you find that maybe it was the communication breakdown what could have happened, but we would like to confirm that you are free to fix leakages after the meter.
Is this reconcilable?
We will have to get to the record. We understand it from that angle, because here we cannot conclude it. Okay. We can only comment.
Okay.
But this customer, we can still, even if he's saying we came through, but we will still take interest to actually look at it even and more detailed. Okay. We understand the trends in terms of the billing, the statements, and even probably visit the premise.
Okay.
So that we are able to get to understand further what could have happened. We interact and probably see how we can help the customer to avoid the recurrence of this.
All right.
Yeah.
How close are you with your customers?
We are very close with our customers. Yeah, because if you look at it in Lundazi, although we may not have captured everyone, we have a very active WhatsApp group, which is very active, and we receive complaints from there, we receive advice, we receive different comments that our customers would actually post.
All right.
So when we receive such issues by WhatsApp, we don't sit on them. We'll make sure we are able to get back to the customer, or if the issue is difficult to resolve, we'll be able to advise, to say, right, give us time, we look at this.
Okay.
But of course, we have that platform which we are actively working on.
Okay.
Issues of mobile payments, where a customer pays, sometimes the network is poor, this payment will not go through. We advise our customers not to delete the messages they receive from the mobile operators. For example, if I make a payment today, then after I make a payment, a message so storage jidoko, then I delete it. If that payment does not go through, he said a message to say, okay, help us with that message so that we can send it and it is normalized.
Okay.
Those issues are resolvable, and we have a very active platform within Eastern Water where we communicate, and within 24 hours we expect feedback to be given.
All right.
So those are some of the interventions that we have put in place to ensure that we remain connected with our customers and ensure that we give feedback.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Dada Luhanga kuli kwenze kwa bwada ndaulo ija yabakola benangu nzoka mbati mu Oktoba yaonongeka baba bera tapu manzi yango choka, but banami tumira phone ma Eastern Water and Sanitation Company bwera ni munikonzereko kuno mwachedwa kubwera manzi ya kungo onongeka yakwana bill 3 pin muzaba sortinga bwanja.
I think we didn't just get the name, but I'm sure you captured the number.
Yes.
Yeah, so you see, the way he has explained, our district manager here is saying, Eastern Water has a mandate up to the meter point.
Yeah.
So after the meter point, it's the customer to manage that. But since this one is, we have customers.
Yes.
We cannot say that because it is after the meter point, so we ignore his concern. No.
Okay.
So we would want to encourage the customer to just come through to our office.
Okay.
And then looking at also the bill is very high. We also allow flexible payment plan. Also, maybe there was some knowledge gap here, where maybe the customer did not understand that this is my responsibility.
Yeah.
But after the meter, it's the responsibility of the customer. But we want to encourage the customer to come through to our office and see the district manager. We can enter into a flexible payment plan.
Okay.
Yes, because that water already was built. It passed through the meter. And then also you'll be encouraged on how he can manage that going forward.
Okay.
We have to ensure that they can club it or let's not wait for Eastern Water to come after the meter. No.
Okay. I know you are known for water supply, but your name tells quite a lot. What other services do you offer apart from supplying water?
Thank you so much, Konzi. Eastern Water, I think some time back it was called Eastern Water and Sewerage Company. We extended our mandate, Eastern Water and Sanitation Company.
Yes.
So our license was extended. We also provide rural water now.
Okay.
So we will start managing rural water. At the moment, we are working hand in hand with our stakeholders, local authorities, to ensure that we provide that checks and balances, because the mandate still is with local authority.
Okay.
They are also managing the rural water aspect.
When you say rural water, it sounds so complicated.
Okay, so rural water, it's there are schemes that have been constructed in the rural area, not in the urban, like Lundazi Township.
Okay, okay.
So I'll give an example. The 4,100 customers are within the township of
the CBD, yes.
Yes, the CBD. But you find that there are also schemes somewhere in the Mwase area. Yeah. And then there are also other areas that are off the urban. But you find that there are people there that are also drawing water from water schemes. The impact water is there.
Oh.
Yes. And then so that we have been extended. We will start doing those management of that at a later stage. But in the meantime, we are working through our local authorities.
Makanso.
Makanso. Number one, that is number one. We have some MOU which have been done. But we're in the process. Because there are schemes that have been done by World Vision. There are schemes that have been done by Living Water.
Yes.
Schemes that have been done by maybe SNP, also other stakeholders.
Na unakoija paka mkwezi ya World Vision.
So such schemes we are mandated. So, but we are not going to take them up at a go. We will still work through the local authorities.
Okay.
So that is the rural water aspect.
So they are more like your agents in this aspect.
Something like that, yes, we can call it definitely that. Another service that we are providing is a vacuum tanker service. You can see that in Lundazi, we do not have a sewer line. Pipes where you just, there's a line which you connect for sewer. Everyone here, they are on septic tanks.
True.
And most of those septic tanks, they have got limited time. They will get full.
Yes.
So we have got a brand new vacuum tanker.
Wow. Brand
new vacuum tanker that the stakeholders, KFW from Germany, supported Eastern Water. Because those are our partners in the water aspect. So it's a brand new vacuum tanker. We are offering that service of emptying the septic tank.
Okay.
So like in our case in Lundazi, I think you see it coming once in a while. So we want to mention to our customers that this time during the season, their septic tanks, they are at risk of getting full. So what we would want to ask them is to come through to our office so that they can say, okay, we want our vacuum tanker to come to Lundazi. We'll give them the prices.
Okay.
Currently, the pricing for per load to empty, there are categories of customers. We have domestic customers where we are charging them 1,100 per load. And that load is about 7,000 liters. 7,000 liters. It's a lot of liquid that can go there. Excuse me. And then 1,100 for domestic customers. And then commercial customers, where we have business people, a bar, an institution, and also other commercial customers. We charge them at 1,300 because of the commercial aspect per load. But once we do just one load, you find that they can empty the septic tank, depending on the size. So we want to advise our customers that we have this service. It's very reliable. It can come at any time, and then we empty their septic tanks, and then that is the other service that we do.
Do you have intentions of getting to constructing your own sewer line as Eastern Water and Sanitation Company? In some towns, this is happening, where they're connected to a specific sewer line. They don't have to go through all these processes.
Okay.
Are there such intentions?
Thank you so much. I will outright say yes. We have such intentions of constructing our own sewer lines. I remember, I think in 2014, 2013, there was a survey that was done in Lundazi here, and we still come back to another survey because there is some developments that have happened.
Okay.
So we will have to come back in conjunction with the stakeholders, local authority, and also the office of the DC. We have to come and do our own sewer line. So at the moment, we have a program in Petaoke Chipata that was funded by African Development Bank. They did a survey. They've done all the feasibility study to check exactly how much and it can cost for us to extend the sewer line. And also there's another way, FSM treatment plants. They may not even construct the sewer lines, no.
Okay.
They can just have FSM, meaning fecal sludge management systems that we can have in place in Lundazi and also manage the sewer in that area. So plans are there. That will be a long-term plan. So Lundazi, it is growing. It is very big. So we may not ignore that aspect of sanitation, because most of all the houses here are on septic tanks, which that in the long run can also contaminate even the boreholes that are drilled nearby. So the company, as the mandate has been extended, we have those plans to ensure that we have a sanitation system treated for the safe of Lundazi people.
Since you're already on the floor, your concluding remarks.
Okay, from my end, we want to assure Lundazi people that Eastern Water is with you, and we really want to bring back, to restate the water supply system, and it is working tirelessly to ensure that the water system is restored back, so that people of Lundazi should come back to 24 hours supply.
Okay.
And the management and also the ministry is working tirelessly. Behind the scenes, there is a lot that is happening. The assurance is coming from Eastern Water, as also from our end. There's a loss that I think he mentioned, that we are also losing on the other side, since we are a commercial company.
Yeah.
But we have first said, let's ensure that we provide with whatever means. So we want to ensure that we are going to restate as soon as possible. So all those items that we have mentioned, in the background, we are pushing to ensure that everything is restored.
Okay.
We don't want to reach a stage whereby the pump is restored, but something is missing.
Okay.
So everything is in pipeline. We have also stakeholders that have come in to support. We have also through the council, the CDF issue has come in also to support. We have also the Ministry of Water, through the government, have come in to support the DC's office. We want to appreciate and to continue supporting us so that they will bring back the sanitation aspect.
All right.
Because if we are going to ignore this waterborne disease, anytime, the moment they just come out, we may not manage to contain.
Right.
So we are here to support the people of Lundazi, and we want to appeal to them. If they are not clear of the bills that they will come, our office is there. We can explain further. They can come through to our office and also ensure that they understand our billing cycle. We are on postpaid. You consume and then you'll be billed later.
All right.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Mwena nitu muzabadare masiku ya mdhasi. Okay.
Okay, Zikoma Mkonzi. We appreciate everyone that was tuned in to this program, and even those people who took a step further to call and raise their concerns and the complaints that they had. So we sympathize with you, our Lundazi customers. Tidida naimwe, and we are working around the clock as Eastern Water with all the support that we can get from our cooperating partners to ensure that we reinstate the dam as soon as possible.
All right.
Yes, and then our cashless transition also, we are going to have our officers readily available to help us transition. Also, yo patia imanji tizambo lipira pa phone vantu valiko ku Eastern Water kumtandizani mwamene vindu vizamboyenderai with regards to cashless. Then another service that we offer that Mr. Lohanga might have missed is the water testing service. We have a lab at Eastern Water that is well equipped and has officers that are well able. So you can bring your water samples and they'll be tested for you there in Chipata.
All right.
Mabiuze mea bwera osayoba vantu waliko ku office kumushitani explain it's water that was already consumed.
All right.
Thank you.
Adada Nyirongo mawazo gakumalizira tadumba.
Yeah, tadumba nadi. Naonga chomeni. So from my side I think niwe ko chizungu nani so.
Kasimo kumbiranga.
Yeah, so let me take this opportunity to appreciate our customers for the feedback that we've received. We value the feedback a lot, and you know, we cannot exhaust everything on the radio. We still invite you to come over so that we can be able to look at your issues in detail. Let me also appreciate the council, the DC, and all the cooperating partners that are actually in this with us. Minister of Health, we appreciate your support. Of course, we've come here with the Minister of Health, sharing information and probably working hand in hand to ensure that we go through this difficult time. You know, Eastern Water on its own, we cannot do anything. This disaster is big. So we need everyone's support, including you, our customers. All the ideas that you have, we value them. Don't relent, come through. Where you feel you can add some value, you are welcome. We are very flexible to listen to you and also see how best we can make things work better. I would also want to re-emphasize that the water we are distributing via the water bowsers is safe. Let's actually make use of it because it's the only water we have for now. But we are working around the clock to ensure that we actually we restore. Yeah, we restore the supply. So this is not the last program we are having, Mkonzi. The updates we need to be giving as we are progressing.
All right.
So of course we are at a stage where we are managing the raw water component so that we have water abstracted from the dam, taken into our treatment units, purified, and into our clear water tank.
Okay.
Then from there, we would go to the other component of high lifting this water to our treatment, our elevated tank. So there will be a point when we'll be doing both. But for now, we have concentrated on managing that intake structure which was blown away.
All right.
So once that one is up and running, we now install the other side. So we are working on those two. They may be surprised that the time that they are thinking, na drop ya bwera ya manzi kumukutapo.
Okay.
Yes, Mkonzi. Thank you so much, and we appreciate your cooperation as Canada FM.
All right.
Thank you so much.
That's all we had for you at this hour. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye-bye.
Here's a public health message from the Lundazi Town Council, Department of